Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Playing World of Tanks. I'm AJ, and today we'll be looking at a game that I had in my IS3, which is the Russian Tier 8 heavy tank, and perhaps one of the most dominant tanks in the game. Here we are on the map of Kharkov. I'm Tier 9 matchmaking, but IS3 just does not care sometimes. Hold down situations, its turret's just as strong as perhaps any other tank at its tier or higher, so again, I'm taking a rather aggressive position, just because IS3 in this situation is relatively hard to pen, just because it has that stupid side skirts which give it like spaced armor, and then on top of that, you get to have, wow, that shot somehow managed to hit him. Jeez, I don't even know how that happened, but I'll take it. But yeah, in this game, you'll see like why the IS3 is such a dominant threat at any tier, and that it plays. Again, relatively easy shots so far. Most people are just like happy coming out and letting me shoot them. This shot was a little bit misaimed. I should have fired it a hair sooner, but I think the KV3 just started moving back at just the right time, and I couldn't pen him. At this point, I'm just looking up targets of opportunity, because I'm kind of sort of hauled down in this situation, and the I6 presents an easy target. Now at this point, there's way too much attention, so I'm just gonna back off. I6 either oblivious to what I'm doing, just does not care, but easy side shot. I swear I can speak English sometimes, and set him on fire. And I don't know what he was trying to do right now, but he just gets taken out relatively easily. And at this point, I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible. By the way, I don't know why I loaded PCR. I think maybe for the IS6, but it was not necessarily needed. Honestly, I could have done most of this damage with just standard rounds, but oh well. Now here we come to the KV3 that I missed, and I fire, and unfortunately I probably hit the little beak that is actually auto ricochet on that thing, and the KV3 is firing HE for some reason. But right about now his luck kind of runs out. On my left is a tank destroyer, which I don't want to mess with. Again, like, I'm looking over here trying to shoot these guys, but I see in the distance super Pershing, and I take the slightly harder shot just because he was turning and giving his side, which is a rather easy pen. Now, one of the tanks, the other KV3 I think, managed to pen him, the super Pershing on my team, but yeah. Oh, I guess he got taken up by the T95 who was steering down the middle. IS3 tries to rush. It's not a smart move. He gets taken out relatively easily. And then the only thing left is a KV3, who T29 just drive-bys. So now the game's looking somewhat in our favor. Again, no game's actually won until it's won, so we'll see. But it winds up not being as close of a game as I thought it was going to be. I poked this corner. Now at this point I should have actually fired at the Roomba in the distance, but I'm, for some reason, thought it would be a better idea to fire the T95 side, which I don't think I was gonna pen. But yeah, again, IS3 accuracy, hitting the commander's hatch on the T95, which is relatively hard to hit, but oh well. T95 is probably the only roadblock we have right now. And I didn't know the Yak Panther had the big gun or the small gun, so I was gonna peek for a second and just back off. At this moment, the Yak Panther just loses most of his HP when he comes out, and I decided it's a good time to sort of like try to go through the middle and around the T95 if possible. If not, then just try to find a way to flank him. Because I'm not gonna poke out and try to like hit its commander's hatch. That's just not gonna happen. But T34 on our team just decides to take the shot, and that's fine as far as I'm concerned. I tried to do a drive-by to try to like track him, but it doesn't work. T34 is going, so at this point what I do is I wedge my side against the T95 side, so he can't turn as quickly as he wants to. and he tries to turn even more, and you know the friendly takes his tracks off, and the T-34 that originally took the shot actually gets the kill. So hopefully you guys enjoy this game. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode of Playing World of Tanks.